Hi, I'm Lynn. I already did my formal introduction on a different video. If you want to see it, go check it out. But I did like a horrible thing yesterday. I went to IKEA. I don't dislike IKEA. I do actually love IKEA. That's the bad part because I mean, I can walk in for something as simple as I was on my way out to go look for some stuff, like 30 minutes away from my house, but I hadn't eaten breakfast, so I was like, okay, whatever, let me go to IKEA, spend $2 on some breakfast. Well, it was like $2 on the breakfast part, then I got like a coffee for $1, and I wanted a bottle of water for $1, which of course is really actually cheap, considering I've seen a lot of vending machines where they charge you like $1.25 for water, and you go inside a mall and you get a vending machine water bottle for like about $2. It's kind of insane. But I had my breakfast. Of course, after that, you can't officially just like leave IKEA. You can't just run upstairs, eat food, and then leave. Because once you're done, you have to go back down the stairs. And you can't go back the way you came in, so you can leave speedily. You go downstairs into the place where you actually can pick up stuff that you saw in the whole gallery thing and actually put them in a cart and take them home. Which, I mean, I guess if you're really good and you just continue down like the quick shot, there's like a hole in the side of the walls, or, you know, it's basically a doorway, and if you take the shortcut, you could almost make it out almost immediately without ever having to see anything else, well, except for the stuff you're kind of running through, like, okay, I've got to go, I can't stay here anymore. But for some stupid reason, I sat there, I was just like, oh, look, pillows. I only have one pillow on my bed, and on the occasion that I needed like more than one pillow, I was just like, well, let me go look at a pillow. So I bought myself a pillow. Well, I grabbed myself a pillow, and it was kind of weird because then I stared at this wall. They're like, oh, are you a person who sleeps on their back? Are you a person who sleeps on their side? Are you a person that sleeps on their stomach? I'm like, okay, I guess I'll try this side pillow. Actually, it's like right next to me. This side, because I'm a side sleeper traditionally, which was kind of weird because immediately after I bought this yesterday and put it into a pillowcase, I started sleeping on my back, so I'm all confused. But what brand is it? It's the Goza Vad. It's supposed to be good for if you sleep on your side, go like this. Yes, but unfortunately it was kind of weird that now it's like defeated the purpose. I'm sleeping on my back now. I have no idea what's going to make the big difference, but I know. I love my sheets. They're red. I don't match them anymore, and I think I didn't get this from IKEA. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I think I got these sheets before I knew about IKEA. But, like, basically I was just like, okay, let me get myself another pillow. I mean, it wasn't horrendous. I could have gotten, like, the cheap sheet pillow and gotten it for, like, $4.99. I got that for like $6.99. I was just like, okay, that's not horrifying. They're like, oh my gosh, I spent $6.99 for a pillow. I mean, if you go into any department store, you could find, definitely. I mean, if I went to Walmart, yes, I could have gotten a pillow for $2.50. My bad. But then I just continued walking, trying to cut through and skip at everything else. I was like, oh, I saw this tape from CMP Films. I think that's what it is. I'm staring at my YouTube. But I think I'm subscribed with them. And they're talking about if you want to make better videos, like, add more light. And I was just like, okay. Besides the fact that I've also known that my overhead light is one of those energy saver ones, and eventually I've been falling asleep with it on a few times. I'm thinking it's eventually going to die on me. This would really suck if this happened in the middle of this video. But I was just like, okay, let me go look at the lights, da-da-da-da-da. And then I found a little clip-on light, and it was like $3.99. I was like, sweet, let me get this. And of course you have to buy the bulb, and the bulb was like $6.99 by itself. And I was just like, crap. And I was like, IKEA trapped me. It's like, they trapped me. I only went in for breakfast, and I ended up buying more things. And it's like, it's one of those funny, tricky things. Like, I still like IKEA, yes. But I think if a lot more people look at the IKEA model, they could be making a load more money. Like, basically make it so you can only come in one way, and when you leave, you have to pass by everything. I mean, shoot, people would have, Walmart should probably be making a lot more money that way. Just be like, okay, you come in the one direction and you really cannot come out that way. You come in the side where you don't see any products, and then you have to go through the side where you do see products, and then, I don't know, walk through an actual like checkout line, and there's no possible way to go around it. That way you'll actually be saying like, well, I guess I need this. So you pick it up and you buy it. It's like whoever these people are who designed the visual IKEA, they're probably like so happy and, I don't know, living off design residuals. Honestly, I don't know what designers live off of. I know people like stare at their buildings and they're just like, oh, this building was designed by so and so. I know somebody who's an architect. I don't really know any, except, oh, I know one. I can't remember the name of the guy, but he designed, if you've seen the first Charlie's Angels, they had one of his houses in there, and it's really, he does really awesome houses. But beyond that point, so besides IKEA, there's not much else to say. Oh, I'm gonna go see the movie tonight. I bought a ticket for 9:15. It's in this really awesome theater, and I'm gonna have dinner there because apparently it's like an upscale theater that only shows like, not exactly art house films, but like indie films. So I haven't had dinner. I had like a really late lunch anyway. So I'm gonna sit down with like some gourmet popcorn and have like people serve me as I sit down. It's all fancy. I don't know why. I'm going back to IKEA for a second because my video, like I was saying, is actually a lot better. You can see the shadow right there because I'm actually using my small new little light. It's actually nice. I guess that's it. There's nothing else for me to ramble on about except, I am starting a new channel, which is, like I've said, I like to make films, and I did come up with a name for a film thing like a while back called BNV Films, and my new name on Facebook for that one is The BNV, as in B as in boy, N as in Nancy, V as in Victor. I was thinking something else, which would have been nasty. And it actually stands for something really important to me. It stands for Bobby, Nicole, and Verl, who were actually really important people in my life, and that's why I did that. I think I explained that in my other video too, when I'm trying to fundraise for a short film. But I'm hoping to start a little documentary about people that I know. So if you actually see my other channel and it looks empty, well, that's because I haven't started filming anything yet. Hence again, you know, please be nice. You know, check out my other film, go to my little Indiegogo account and maybe help me out some. I would like to film that one. If not, I guess like what I'll end up doing is just like jacking somebody for money. I don't know. It might be entertaining for somebody. And that's about it. I hope you have a lovely, lovely night.